Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. It is time for our May monthly favorites. I know I say this every month, I know, but I literally can't believe May is over. This month in particular went by so fast. I think it's just because like this has been the most exciting month of the year for me so far, so it just went by in such a flash. I can't believe it. I can't believe we're getting into summer. I'm not excited about that. I'm not a summer person, but that just means we are one step closer to being able to start buying Halloween decor because it's gonna start entering stores in the next couple months and I am so ready for it, you have no idea. Regardless, that has nothing to do with this video. This is my May favorites. I'm gonna be chatting about the things that I was loving in the month of May. I have makeup, some jewelry, some clothing, a couple miscellaneous things, a couple entertainment things, all sorts of stuff. I might have a drink actually that I think I can talk about as well. Yeah, I have a decent amount of stuff to talk about this time. As usual, I did of course film this look. I film every look you see on camera. I film every look you see on Instagram. I always inevitably get questions like, did you film this? Did you film that? The answer is always yes. Should already be up on my Instagram by the time this video goes up. And then let me just give you my details. My plugs today are from Love Kills Boutique. These earrings are from Spooky Doodle Club on Etsy, and I don't know where this choker is from because it was a gift. All right, so with all that being said, let's just hop in and chat about my May favorites. So we're just gonna go through makeup first. That's usually where I like to start. I have quite a few things. I have a few complexion products, a few eyeshadow palettes, and a couple lip products as well. Let's start with blush. We'll start with the blush I'm wearing today. This is the Pixi On The Glow Blush Tinted Moisture Stick in the shade Fleur. There are two other shades as well, but I still haven't tried them yet. I've just been really enjoying this one. I've only worn it a couple times now, but I've only worn this the last couple times I've done my makeup, so I felt like it was fitting enough to put in this video. It's just so glowy and pretty. And I feel like on camera, it doesn't give this blush justice because I feel like I always feel like it looks prettier in person than when I'm going and editing the video later. It doesn't look bad on camera, but it definitely like just looks more bright and more glowy in person. I'm really liking this stick. It's a cream. I've used it with a brush and a sponge and I really like it both ways. It builds and blends really nicely and I just love how intensely glowy it is. It's not sparkly by any means. It's not a highlight at all, but it's just such a beautiful glowy blush. Very lightweight. It doesn't feel very heavy or sticky. This is lovely. I do want to dive into the other two shades at some point. We have the shades Juicy and Ruby. I will try these at some point, but in the meantime, I'm really liking this pink one. It's very, very cute. Keeping with blush, back when I treated myself to the Melt Mary Jane palette when it released, I also treated myself to this duo blusher in the shade Buzzkill. It was on sale and I really wanted to try it. I've been wanting to try one of these ever since they launched. Love the packaging, the little bee and then the honeycomb imprint on the inside. It's so pretty. I love this. It's also so incredibly glowy. It is so beautiful. I personally just kind of mix the two shades together to create just a beautiful, magical, glowy, lovely color. Oh my gosh, it looks so beautiful on the skin. I'm sad that I didn't treat myself to it sooner, but at the same time, I'm glad I waited for a sale because these are a little bit heavier of a price tag, but I'm very happy I have it. I don't think I'm gonna buy the other shades because I'm very content with this one. This is the one that I had my eye on from the beginning, but very content with this. I do at some point want to try the cream blush things from Melt as well. I don't remember what they're called, but the new cream blushers. I really want to try one of those as well at some point. I just gotta find the right time. It's gotta be the perfect lineup of a sale and the shades that I want in stock. So kind of transitioning from blush to highlight, this product is kind of like a blushy highlight hybrid. It's kind of what I'm using as my highlight today. This is the new Colourpop Chiffon Super Shock Cheek. This was part of the So Very Lovely collection, and I do like that collection a lot as a whole, but this so far is the product that I've reached for a couple times since it launched, and I really, really like it. I think it's advertised as a blush, but I've been using it kind of as a blushy highlight. If you're deeper than me, probably at all, like if you're medium or darker, this probably would be a beautiful like actual highlight on you. But for me personally, I just use it as like a blushy, highlighty kind of color. So pretty. I love that pink sparkliness. It's so creamy. I love how putty-like these Super Shock products feel. Blends onto the skin super nicely. I usually either use my finger, a sponge, or a really dense highlight brush, and it just looks really cute. I've really been enjoying it. It's just gonna be good to throw on with very light coverage makeup as well. I think it would add a nice pop of color and a nice sheen and kind of blend in with everything nicely. Really impressed with that one. Rounding out my complexion products, this is something I treated myself to during the Sephora VIB sale. This is the Fenty Beauty Rose Rave Diamond Balm. I'm so happy I finally have this. I've been talking myself out of it for way too long, and I finally bit the bullet and did it because a lot of you guys told me that even though it's pink, it still works on your pale skin as well, because that was my hesitation. I was worried it would be too dark for me, but it is beautiful. It is just wet, dewy sparkliness, just like the How Many Carats Diamond Balm that I love, but in pink form, and it's so cute. Can you tell that I'm into pinks right now? Like really soft, pretty muted pinks. I love this. Again, it kind of has that putty texture, which I really like. It just looks so sparkly and cute, and I am all about it. I'm so happy I treated myself to it. I am happy that I waited for a sale, but I am happy that I have it now. Moving on to eyes, I have a couple eyeshadow palettes to talk about. I guess we can just start with what I'm wearing right now. I treated myself to the Melt Millennial Pinks during the Sephora VIB sale as well, which I was kind of kicking myself for that because maybe 2 weeks later, this was on super sale on Melt Cosmetics site for literally like $26, I think. It was so cheap. So if I would have just waited, I could have saved like an extra 20 bucks, but it's okay. I got it for way less still than the original price, so it's fine. I've been wanting this ever since it launched, but it was right around the time my wedding was back in 2020, so I passed on it, and then the pandemic happened, so I just wasn't caring about buying any makeup. And I'd still been wanting it, but I was also able to talk myself out of it because there were a lot of hit or miss reviews. But then I just kind of got to the point where I was like, you know, out of all the Melt palettes I've tried, I've yet to have a bad experience, so maybe I just don't have a problem with Melt. And then again, a lot of you guys assured me that you have the palettes that are deemed as bad as well, and you personally don't have problems either. And obviously everybody's gonna have different preferences. What works for one person may not work for another. Totally understand that, but I did get to the point where I was ready to just try it out and hope for the best, hope I was gonna have a good experience, and I have. I've already done this Instagram video and I did a get ready with me with this palette, and I actually have picked it up 2 or 3 times as well, just on my own time to do looks before work, just for some me time, you know? Gotta do that every once in a while, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. I really like the contrast of these dark grayish blue colors into the cute dusty pinks. It's such a unique combo and I really like it. I feel really pretty in these colors. I could see this becoming like a go-to date night palette, which we haven't really been doing date nights. But now that we're vaccinated, maybe we'll start doing like actual like go out and do dates again. That would be fun. But I could see regardless this becoming like a cute romantic date night kind of palette. It's so pretty. I'm so happy that I treated myself to it. I do wish I could have gotten it on the super sale, but regardless, I'm happy that I have this. I'm so happy you guys helped talk me into this, and I've been having a blast with it. I do at some point plan on buying the 420 as well. You guys are really good about sending me when the sales are happening, but I am not buying it right now. I do truly want to wait until probably like August or September when we start getting into fall, because I want that to be like my fall treat to myself, because I love that time of year and I think that palette will just give me all the feels. So I'm intentionally waiting for a sale that happens later, but thank you so much for sending me when there's sales. I do appreciate it. Next up, you will not be surprised that this is in my favorites. It's one of my favorite launches this year. It is the Kaleidos Flower Punk palette. I love this. I love it with my whole heart. I've already done a first impressions video, an Instagram video, and a 2 looks video. So lots of inspo if you need to see it. It opens up like this, and then the mirror is on this one. I just love this. I've been getting so much use out of it. I have actually played with this once on my own time as well. Now that I think about it, very simple look though. I just used one shadow, but I still did. It's so pretty. I actually use this as my face highlight in my Instagram video as well. The shimmers are so pretty and reflective and special. The mattes are so gorgeous. I live for the tones in here. This is the grungy spring vibe that I needed in my life. It's so good. The Earthship shade, I always get tongue twisted on that name. It did give me trouble one time on one eye in my 2 looks video, but every time I've used it since then, it has not given me issues, but just be aware that you might have to be a little patient with blending that shade. But other than the one time I experienced that, I've had nothing but pleasant experience. This is probably my favorite palette that Kaleidos has come out with. I just love the color story. I even like the layout. I do love Kaleidos' smaller 6-pan palettes the most as far as aesthetic goes, but I do really love this, and this color story is just so unique and so me. I love everything about it. And finally, last palette I wanted to talk about is the Lunar Beauty Eternal Eclipse. My subscriber Gigi gifted this to me recently and I've been having a blast with it. I use this in a Get Ready With Me, and I also use this in a Lunar Beauty palette bingo, and I have played with it once on my own time as well. It's so pretty. It's just very sultry, smoky, but there's also those interesting pops of color. I like the shifts some of these shimmers do. I don't know, I feel like it's more special than I initially thought it would be based on pictures. I was planning on buying it for myself later in the year since I fell so in love with the Strawberry Dream, but Gigi was so kind and gifted it to me, and I'm so happy I have it in my hands. I've been having a blast with it. I can't wait to keep playing with it. I will be filming an Instagram video with this for you at some point. Stay tuned. I have a very long filming list, so I'm working on it as best as I can, but that will be coming. I've been really enjoying this, and I'm so happy to have it in my collection. I did want to quickly shout out this eye product from Musee Beauty. This is the Jade Liquid Matte Shadow. I was very impressed with this. I used this in my first impressions video, and I also did use this once on my own time. You're gonna be angry, but I still haven't used the other two shades yet. I should have used one of those and not this one again, but I just love this color. It's so pretty. This just like minty yumminess. I mean, I could swatch it, but it literally looks like what it looks like on the brush. It's just like a grungy mint. It's so pretty and so beautiful. I was astounded by how easy this applied to my lid in my first impressions video, and just how easy it kind of blended out into other shadows. It's so simple and easy to work with. I've never used a matte liquid shadow before, and I just wanted to quickly shout this out because I've really been enjoying it. I thought the Rococo palette would make it into my monthly favorites because I had such a good experience with my first impressions, but as of this moment, I haven't had time to play with it any other time, so couldn't include it just yet. Maybe next month. I will be doing an Instagram video with that one very shortly, so stay tuned for that. But I did want to quickly shout this out because I have used it a couple times, and I think it's really pretty, and it did just, I don't know, it wowed me. And you can use my affiliate code BEAUTBEAN for 10% off on Musee Beauty's site. I do appreciate it very much if you use it. I will make a small commission, but no pressure. Last makeup products, I have some lip products to talk about, and it is the little lip tins from the Kaleidos Flower Punk collection. These are the new lip clay formula, which I'm really, really enjoying. I kind of look at these tins as the neutral pack and the grungy pack. I really like both of them. The neutral one just has 4 completely different undertones of neutrals. They're all very, very pretty. The grungy pack, quote unquote, has a bright pink, a dark, dark teal, a brown, and like a really pretty darker red. Not like a dark red, but a darker red. It's really pretty. I am enjoying both of them a lot. I know I've worn all of these once, a couple of them twice. I've been reaching for these quite a lot. I do have an Instagram video where I lip swatched all of these if you want to see them in action. I'm not going to spend a million years swatching them right now, but the formula is very lightweight. It's almost moussey. It doesn't feel heavy or drying at all. I feel like lip clay wasn't the best choice of name personally, because I feel like a lot of people would get turned off by that name. It doesn't sound appealing. I feel like it sounds drying, but it's so comfortable and lightweight. It almost feels powdery in the sense that it just feels very soft and smooth and light. I honestly forget that these lipsticks are even on my lips because they're so comfortable. It's a very unique formula. I personally don't have anything else in my collection that is similar to it. I'm really liking these. I don't know if they have plans to sell any of them individually. As of right now, they're only in the bundles. I do hope they either expand and create new ones to be singles, or at least just release these as singles, because I think a lot of people would like individual shades more than having to buy a whole bundle. But I'm liking both of these. I don't have a particular favorite shade. Probably the brown. Probably the brown in the grungy pack. That one's probably my favorite, but I just wanted to quickly shout those out because they're really pretty. You've already seen me wear these a bunch of times if you've been watching my videos. And again, please check out that Instagram video if you want to see the shades in action, because I feel like lip swatches are a better representation of lipsticks anyways than if I were to just lay them out on my arm. And if you want to see them laid out on my arm, watch my first impressions video with the Flower Punk collection. Okay, that's it for makeup. Let's get into some jewelry. First, I want to talk about the ring that I'm wearing right now. Here's a nice close-up for you. It's from Etah Love, and I just love this. I don't remember the exact name of this style, but I will have it linked down below. It's so pretty. I love the skeleton hands. It's so cute. Etta Love actually reached out to me and they asked if I wanted to try anything, and then they gave me like store credit to pick something out for myself, and I picked out this ring and I just love it so much. It feels so luxurious but spooky, and it's so up my alley. I do tend to lean more towards gold when it comes to jewelry, but I'm not opposed to silver, and I really like this one. I worn it quite a few times. I keep wanting to pick it up. It just feels heavy and luxurious, and oh, I love it. I love it so much. I'm so grateful that they wanted to gift me something because it's so pretty and I felt so cool wearing it. Next, I want to talk about some spooky Doodle Club stuff because she was so kind and sent me some of her new designs that she came out with, and I wanted to share my favorites so far. One being these cute little ghosts. It's just a circle of ghosts. It's so fun and I love it. I will of course have her shop linked down below. She's so creative. She has the coolest like spooky cute designs. It's so unique. I never see anything else quite like her designs, and I love her and her shop so much. Let me actually just give you a quick close-up of the spooky ghost circle. Look how cute that is. Like, what the heck? It's so adorable. I love it. So simple and cute. Let me just slide these guys back underneath my plugs. There we go. All right, keeping with the ghosts, these are so cute. It's a bottle of ghosts and it's so pure. Look at them. I need an actual bottle of ghosts now. It's so cute. These little Ouija ones are so cute. I love the ghost. I love this chartreusey element. They have like this translucent-y vibe where that chartreuse is. It's very cool. I wore these yesterday and I loved them. This is so pretty. I don't know if it's a butterfly or a moth. I'm going to assume it's a butterfly. I feel like this was meant to be with the Flower Punk collection from Kaleidos. These colors are so pretty. And my last favorite that she just launched are these Learn and Grow ones, and they have these little roses and butterflies and the little frog all around the perimeter. These are so cute. Can you tell I'm into pink complexion products and chartreusey green eye makeup right now? It is what it is. I have a candle I want to talk about. This is from DW Home. It's called Strawberry Shortcake. If you watch the vlogs, you already know I'm so obsessed with this. I found this one at Marshall's and I fell in love immediately. This one's already been burnt out, but I love it. I love it so much. It smells like a bakery, but it has that sweet strawberry background as well. I personally love sweet scents in my candles. I love my house smelling like a bakery, and it's homey and cozy and sweet. This is so good. Usually I find with my sweet scents that I prefer, I like them more towards fall and winter, and I struggle finding spring and summer scents because everything is very florally, which isn't my favorite in a candle personally. This is perfect. This is still that sweet that I love, but in like a summer form, and it's so cute. I already ordered another one from DW Home's site. Like the second I burned this, I made a candle order, so I love this candle. I just had to talk about it yet again because I'm obsessed with it. So one of my guests in my salon and also a subscriber, Jenny was so kind and gifted me these for my house. I love them. They are from the brand Squishable. They are the Plague Doctor and Plague Nurse. Oh my gosh, I almost burst into tears when I got this gift. I love these so much. I keep them in my living room on my entertainment center just because they look so cute and I feel like they deserve to be the center of attention. I've wanted these for so long. I was truly not expecting this gift in any way, and I'm so forever grateful. Jenny, if you watch this video, thank you again from the bottom of my heart. I love them so much. I think they're so cute. One drink favorite I wanted to talk about, I am sipping on it right now. Actually, Jenny gifted me this tumbler a while back, this Hocus Pocus one. Thank you again, Jenny. But regardless, I'm so into the iced espresso drinks from Starbucks that you can buy in the grocery store. They're just in like larger containers. You get a bunch of drinks out of them. I'm really vibing with the skinny caramel macchiato and skinny vanilla latte. They're so yummy. They're so good. I haven't been into hot coffee at all lately. I think it's just because the weather's warming up and I just don't want a hot drink right now. Those are so good. I do have the Mr. Coffee iced coffee maker, and I did talk about it a few months ago, but I feel like those are two different vibes. Like, these iced espresso drinks is a completely different flavor profile than if I brew my own iced coffee. It's completely different. It's different moods, and this is personally the mood that I'm in right now, so I just quickly wanted to shout those out. They have some other flavors as well. I personally go for the skinny ones because I'm not trying to drink 1,000,000 calories a day. I'm trying to keep it a little more simple, but I did just want to shout those guys out. Obviously, I have to shout out my house. We're finally in the house. We've been here for about a month now. We closed and moved in on April 30th, and I've just been so filled with happiness and love and excitement, and I can't believe we're finally in here, and Zane and I are starting our new chapter in our home together. It's been so much fun unpacking and decorating. If you keep up with the vlogs, I've been chatting about things we've been buying and how we've been setting things up. It's been so much fun. I could sit here and list out all of the favorite things that we've discovered, but it's been way too many things. So if you want to hear about any of my like home things that I've been loving, check out the vlogs. I link things in the description boxes, different artwork, different furniture pieces. I've been loving my home so much. This has been such a wonderful thing. I literally don't even care that it got delayed so much because we're here now. It gave us more time to save money, and we also get to celebrate with our friends now in little bits and pieces because since it got delayed so much, we are vaccinated and now we can kind of hang out with people in a safe way, and it's been a lot of fun, and I just had to gush over my house for a minute. I guess the last thing I want to talk about is a TV show favorite, and it's so stupid, but it was so binge-worthy at the same time. It's The Circle on Netflix. I literally put it on when we were packing up the temp house a couple days before we moved over here, and I just threw it on as background noise. I think I saw it on TikTok, like I saw someone mention it. I knew it was a social media competition, but I literally had no expectations. I just threw it on as background noise, and I literally couldn't focus on packing because I was so invested in this darn show. It's so over the top and so dramatic for no reason, but it's so silly. I binged both seasons. Zane loved it as well. Like, we were obsessed with it. I got my best friend Mackenzie into it as well. It's so stupid, but it's so good. I don't know how to explain it. I just love it so much. All of the contestants are wonderful. Maybe not all of them. A lot of the contestants are wonderful, and I've just loved that show. I need a third season. I know it won't happen anytime soon because the second season just happened, but I need more. It's so good. So yeah, that was my May favorites video. I hope you enjoyed it. I feel like I discovered some cool things this month, and it's just been a really happy, good month. I would love to hear your thoughts on the things I talked about. Do you want any of these? Do you have them for yourself? What were your favorites in the month of May? Whether it's makeup, skincare, hair care, food, miscellaneous TV shows, just let me know what your favorites were down below. If you made it to the end of this video, leave me your current favorite emoji, and if you liked this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram, it's BEAUTBEAN, follow me there. I post every single day, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm posting most days here as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.